When we tell a joke, we expect to hear laughing and clapping.
Yes.
When we tell jokes.
Oh, sure.
And laughing. Okay.
I have no makeup on. My hair. Okay. All right, let's go.
It's so weird having a studio audience.
It is.
They're not really paying any attention to us.
Yeah,
so. There they are.
There they are. They're still in their jammies trying to wake up. So we are at our quilting retreat, and we're doing a live podcast. So this is our first live audience. This is awesome.
Live audience.
If there's heckling in the background, just don't pay attention, okay?
We encouraged heckling.
We are at the Material Girl Fabrics and Makespace Retreat Center in Mineral City, Ohio. And we did a 2-night, 3-day retreat. And oh my gosh.
So fun.
We have had a blast with our friends. Ladies, this is our third annual get-together that we do. And we always wait until after Steffi's done with the pumpkin season. Mm-hmm. So it's usually the first weekend in November where the time changes. So we even get an extra hour of sleep in here or work.
We planned that very well.
Yeah, we do.
We do. We stayed up later last night because of the hour change.
That's true. We're like, oh, okay, what the heck.
Really, Mary just kept us up.
Mary did. Mary did. And our friends that are here with us are Mary, Denise, and Susan. And there were supposed to be a couple other ladies, but one lady was ill and somebody else couldn't make it. So we are the standby ones. We're always together.
Dependable.
So. Yes, dependable. Mm-hmm. Reliable.
Mm-hmm. True.
So let me give you a little bit of information about the retreat center. This is an awesome place. I mean, it is just amazing. Wendy Lab is the owner, and the quilt shop is right next door. And she gave us a full run of the quilt shop. I mean, we went in there and we just had a blast. The ladies were cutting their own fabric. Of course, she only let us do it because, these ladies have been here off and on all the time. So we have a tab. It's kind of like going in a bar. We have a tab listed of all the things that we bought so we can pay her at the end. But anyways, this is a really great place. She has several different packages. You can come in for a day and rent it for a whole day. And if there's a group of ladies, she'll do up to 10 or 12 people, which is really nice. Tons of table, tons of cutting spaces, and it's all set up for you. Ironing boards. All you have to do is bring your projects and just show up. I mean, This was awesome. Just love it.
I brought more things than I should have because she has it already here. Like I brought my iron. You do not need to bring an iron. You do not need to bring cutting boards or rulers. Mm-mm. You don't have to bring extension cords. There's extension cords at all the tables.
Yeah.
What else?
I mean, she just had, and then there's a full kitchen here with a microwave. She has a coffee and tea station. That's part of the package, no matter if you're coming just for the day, if you're coming for 2 days and a night, or you're coming for 2 nights and 3 days, which is what we did.
Yeah, they have, I remember now, it was t-shirt presses. She's got 2 t-shirt presses if you're making t-shirt quilts.
Yeah, so, I mean, she's got it all.
Yeah, she really does. And it's, there's little bags here.
Yes.
All around the table to put all your threads and stuff in. Mm-hmm. I mean, really, she has thought of everything.
Yeah, and the decorations. I mean, there's quilts all over.
Inspiration.
Yes. Inspiration.
Inspiration everywhere.
I mean, every time I walk around, I see something different that I didn't see before.
Like all the clocks.
Yeah.
And none of them have the right time.
So we are so messed up.
And the time went back an hour.
Yeah.
So we're really screwed up.
I got up early in the morning to go to the restroom, and I see one clock and it said 1:15. I go into another room and it said 3:15, and I'm like, oh my God.
Because time doesn't matter when you're here.
Absolutely. Good point.
Right?
Good point.
Is that right? Look at the girls laughing at us.
I know.
They're like, could you hurry up so we can start sewing now? We told them they couldn't sew while we're doing our podcast.
Yes, because even though the humming of the machines is showing creativity, we needed a little
quiet time. You keep shaking. Did you see that?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Look at.
Oh,
there you go. See?
We're tense. Okay. So if you decide that you want to come and spend a night, it sleeps up to 10 guests. And she has these beautiful quilts and comforters all around. It's everything you could possibly want. There's 2 full bathrooms here. Mm-hmm. Like I said, a full kitchen, a dining area, a coffee tea station. And there's things in the neighborhood. There's a bakery.
Do you want me to take over?
Yeah, do the bakery.
There is a famous bakery here. Where are we? Mineral City.
Yes.
So there's a famous bakery in this little teeny tiny town. What was it? They've been here 50 years, Denise?
Yes.
50 years, same family at least. So everybody says you have to go to Steinix. Well, there's really nothing else here.
No.
There's not. If you travel just a little bit, there's a couple wineries you can go to, but this Steinix bakery is very well known, and Momo and I went to Steinix, so I made a little clip. I'm going to insert it right here.
The apple turnover. I need one of those, please. Do you have a cinnamon bear claws, please? This is so awesome. This is great. Okay. And oh my gosh, the apple fritters. Oh, they were delicious. They had pumpkin donuts. We had a sausage egg sandwich.
Yeah.
That was delicious also.
It was so good.
Mm-hmm.
And they do not take credit cards, bring cash. I learned that the hard way.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I did. The drive-through.
Oh, yes. And there's a drive-through next door. Wendy told us that if we ran out of wine or beer or anything like that, they have wine, beer, all kinds of munchies, and they even have bait. Mm-hmm. Yes, bait.
And the fridge with the pizzas.
Yes. We're told that they're sealed up tight, so there's no crossover. But I found that very entertaining and fun.
Could be anchovies.
There you go, for the pizza. Very entertaining. We love it here.
I love our studio audience.
I know. They're great. If you could only see what we can see. They got their feet up on the table. They got their coffee in their hand.
We think we're funny, but when we hear people laugh, it encourages me.
Nice job.
What else about... so I went and looked up Mineral City history, and in Wikipedia it said... Mineral City's history. It was basically 2 sentences saying that this was founded because of the mineral deposits nearby. Didn't say which minerals. Nothing. I mean, this town is very small, and it is very rich in minerals.
Yes.
Apparently.
Yes.
So, and that our quilt retreat is on the main road, so you can walk to Steinix. You can walk to the drive-through.
They had a craft show here yesterday at the fire station.
Yeah. But you don't really need to go far because you're sewing anyway in a really fantastic, beautiful place. So,
like us, I was in my onesie all weekend long. Yeah. I mean, we all were in our jammies. We got here. Off came the undies and the bras and all that stuff. And the jammies came on and our comfy clothes. And we were just like, yes.
I'm going to edit that part out.
Oh. Okay.
I'm kidding.
But if you're wondering where Mineral City is, on her little brochure here, it says 90 minutes from Cleveland, Ohio, 2 hours from Columbus, and 2 hours from Pittsburgh. So it kind of gives you a general idea of where it's at. But, oh my gosh, what a great place.
Mm-hmm. I asked Mom, I'm like, I wonder how many places there are out there like this. I mean, retreat centers.
Yeah. I don't know.
Have you ever heard of any other ones?
Have you been? There was one down in Walnut Creek that we went to one time, and do you ladies know of any others in the area? No. So this is just, and I guess they do.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, Wendy was talking about they also do like scrapbooking, The ladies will come in and rent it, and they do scrapbooking. So it's kind of like a great social gathering place.
You could do knitting.
Yeah.
She has yarn in her shop, too.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. She has a really big selection for knitters. She has a huge selection of Noro yarn, which is very popular in the knitting community. So, but yeah, it's very nice to get away for a weekend.
Yeah.
And come to a place like this. So we highly recommend it.
And we were very productive, all of us. Mm-hmm. We all got and shared some great ideas, but everybody, we'll show you some of the product, some of the things that the ladies did. And oh my gosh, it was great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So.
Should we talk about what's behind us here?
Yes. This beautiful quilt was done by my dear friend Denise.
There it is.
It's
so pretty with the reds and the pinks and the blacks.
Right. Yeah. She is making this. A lady wanted those colors in a quilt for us. So this is called the
Falling Block Quilt.
The Falling Block Quilt. And she had some charm packs, and then she added some other fabrics in there as well. And
but it's charm pack friendly, I'm told.
Correct.
Yes.
Correct. And she just wanted some other colors, and she had some scraps that she could put in there to make it. And it's a funny story with this quilt that she came up to the house and we kind of laid it out. And I don't know what it was, but I could not get these things lined up. I put it this way, and she's like, no, it goes the other way. So we got it all laid out. We pinned it, and so she took it home to sew it. And then Columbus Day, she came up, and she wanted to finish it. And we went through the whole process again. We couldn't figure it out. So she finally was able to complete it this weekend at the retreat, and I just love it.
Mm-hmm. It's beautiful. Yeah. It's Christmassy, but it's also Valentine's Day-ish. Yeah.
So you could put it on the bed right through the holidays.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Yeah. Or you could, if you want to make this, you could do Christmas fabrics and do reds and greens. That would be pretty.
Yeah. Or St. Patty's, you could do just greens. That would be fun. Mm-hmm. So I'm taking this home, and I'm going to put it on the long arm and finish it up for her so she can get it all done, get the binding on it, and I just love it. Mm-hmm. It kind of matches our shirts.
We didn't even say anything about our shirts. Hallmark, what does it say? Hallmark Christmas movie watching shirt.
Yeah, have you watched a couple?
Here, no.
No, but have you watched?
We should talk about the movies we did watch while we were here.
Oh. We watched some good ones.
We listened to some.
Yes.
I mean, it was on, but we were working and listening.
We watched my all-time favorite, Dirty Dancing.
Dirty Dancing.
All the ladies were humming these songs afterwards. It was great.
Then what did we watch?
Christmas Vacation.
Christmas Vacation. What else did I put on? The Holiday.
Oh, yeah, The Holiday.
That's like
Pretty Woman. Yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen that one in forever.
All the chick flicks, you know.
Oh, yeah. They're like Hallmark movies, but Hollywood level.
Yeah.
Chick flicks.
And remember, it was funny, we both noted on A Pretty Woman where he had to stop by the desk to get his messages. Oh, yeah. And it was like, oh, that was before cell phones.
That was before cell phones. Picking up his phone messages at the hotel desk. I was like, wow, that's crazy. That time before cell phones.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
Yep.
So, and then we had Christmas music playing.
Yeah. It is November.
Yes. Mary, I might add, was
Grinch?
Like, no Christmas music. You should have heard her. She was over there singing and humming. I'm like, for the person that didn't want to listen.
We need to get her a Grinch onesie snuggie.
That would be great.
Do you think we make those?
I bet we could find one.
Or we could make one.
Yeah. Oh, that would be awesome.
It would be fun.
We could do that next year. Maybe we should try to get onesies for all of us next year.
Yeah.
Would you girls be in for it?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Yeah.
That would be fun.
Material to the bottom of my legs.
Oh, she's so long. Yeah, Denise is so tall. They're never her arms and legs. She's got long arms and legs that go forever. So we need to add a little extra length for her.
I'm sure we could figure something out.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, so we got the Falling Block quilts.
Yes.
Done.
We had really great ideas. I mean, I want to show you one of Mary's. She did this with a T-shirt, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I love this. She was making this. It's a T-shirt bag, and it says on either side, and then another T-shirt on the back.
There you go.
There you go. But she made this tote, and I just love it out of a
cool.
T-shirt. Isn't that nice?
Yeah. I have 2 T-shirt quilts at home that I have to make, and one of them she gave me like 50 T-shirts.
Oh.
And I bet I'm going to ask her if I can make one of those for her.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah.
I love that.
I have way too many T-shirts for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great job, Mary. I love that.
That is pretty. That's clever.
Yay, Mary.
You know what? That would be a good gift for a teacher.
Oh, it would be.
Like if she had T-shirts from college and you could make a bag for her or him. They always like bags. They have a lot of stuff to carry. Yeah. That'd be fun.
Speaking of T-shirts, Susan is making a beautiful T-shirt quilt, which we can't show you the whole thing, but I do have one. I stole one of her T-shirts, and it's where I'm from. And this is going to be, what is it, like about 80 by 100 or something?
Holy moly.
Pretty big, yeah.
Yeah, it's
That's
huge. And she had, how many T-shirts did she give you?
I had 32 for the front.
32.
And I only had 15 for the back. I'm going to add some material in.
Susan is
Front and back?
doing front and back T-shirt quilts. That sucker's going to be warm.
Whoa.
32 for the front, 15 for the back, and oh my gosh, it's beautiful. It's a gift for somebody, so
We can't show it.
we can't show it, and it's kind of still in the process. But I wanted you to see this here, just gorgeous. And Susan's she's like our T-shirt queen here. She's made several of these.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness, and what a beautiful job.
You know, my favorite quilt that Susan made was the one with the army uniforms.
Yes.
I'm going to go back and grab a picture of that and put it in here if you don't mind. But that was cool. I mean, that's a great idea for people who are out of the military now. And you make it into a quilt. Yes.
That was for your son, right?
That was awesome. I've
And
never seen that done.
And then it was such a great idea. Denise made one for her husband.
You did?
That was Air Force, wasn't it? And so she made.
They're both Air Force.
Okay, both Air Force. And so she made one for her husband. And I mean, oh my gosh, I never would have thought it.
Is there a picture of that so I could insert it? I can? Okay.
All right, I love that. So that was really fun. Great ideas.
What
Both
is-
of
They're distracted. They're not
They're not paying
watching
attention to
Yeah.
us, okay? They don't find us.
Yeah. What are you doing?
Oh, they're doing
What is that?
videos.
Oh my word.
Oh God.
What?
I don't want to look at it.
They're not paying any attention.
No, they're not.
If we ask them questions, they're gonna be like a deer in the headlights. Like, what? What's going on? That's that troublemaker Mary.
That's true.
I'm kidding. You can watch your phone. We just won't ask you anything.
Oh goodness. And then let's see, what else Denise made. I'll tell you, she was a busy girl. This is a table runner, and this was called. What was this one called?
Half hexy.
Half hexy.
Table.
Here, I'll let you grab that side.
I love this one.
This is so pretty.
Where did it go? This. I love this plaid. I love plaid. And then, let's flip it over. Look at this plaid.
I love that. And she's going to put black binding around the whole thing. I just love this. This is so, so pretty.
Mm-hmm. I love it.
Yep.
Good job.
Nice job, Denise.
Nice choice, Denise.
All right. And not only that, this one here is Denise and Susan both are doing this.
Gorgeous.
And these trees are a pattern that were in Joanne fabric.
Look at deer right there. Okay.
Yeah. So they took one of Jenny Doan's ideas and just did this table runner. But I mean, we really didn't even need the cutout pattern because it was already there. And I just love this. It's so classy looking. And then on the flip side, she's making it so that it can be used all winter long with the snowflakes. I love this.
Love it.
Nice job, Denise.
Yeah, Denise made this one.
Yeah, Denise. Well, Susan's going to make some too. And you got 2, right, out of the fabric you got? Yeah, she got 2 of these table runners.
This looks like it could be a table runner in a Hallmark movie.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Should I call them? And
You should call them.
Oh, yes.
rent it off of me?
Yeah,
We could call it the Hallmark table runner.
that's right. It could be it. And the Christmas at Holly Lodge Hallmark movie.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Did you all see that one? You did?
Yeah.
So you see that sitting there.
See, they're closet Hallmark watchers.
They are. Love it.
I love that, Denise. That is so pretty.
Very pretty. Good project.
And then we have another table runner. Now, this is Mary made this one. Now, was this with some scraps you had, Mary?
It was a jelly roll.
Okay, jelly roll. Isn't that cute?
It is cute.
I love the different variations in colors and styles.
What are you going to do for the binding?
What do you think?
I would do a black.
Yeah.
Black.
Yeah, the black would just make it
Yeah.
pop.
Yeah. Definitely black.
But I love
It's
that.
cute.
That is just so cute.
But that was the scraps left over from the Christmas tree skirt.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. In case you couldn't hear her, she said that this are the scraps from the Christmas tree skirt she made, which we're going to show you as well. But what a great use of your fabric. I mean, that is just so cute. Love it. Love it.
Well done.
Nice job. These ladies were sweating up a storm here. I'm telling you what. They're wiping their
You
brows.
guys are animals. I was done before dinner. I'm like, I can't handle this anymore. My back hurts. I'm done.
She took a nap, and she's the youngest one here. Can you believe it?
I'm premenopausal.
Sure. Everybody's like, where did Stephanie go? I go, she was tired. She had to go take a nap. They're
I'm
like,
telling
what?
you, I'm premenopausal.
I couldn't believe that you slept through all the laughter. I mean, the wine was flowing, and we were out here laughing and giggling.
You know what?
But
I have to go back to the family today, and then I've got the whole week to not sleep. Okay?
that's true.
I have 3 small children. It's a whole thing. I feel rested now.
Well, you had a busy week last week, finishing up with the pumpkins and, all that stuff.
I appreciate your sympathy. Thank you.
You're welcome.
They're all like,
Oh, gosh, that is so funny.
bye. Okay, so we've got.
We've all been there, Steph.
I know.
Yeah,
And when you were 42, weren't you just tired?
Yes.
Thank you.
I'm 64. I'm tired. I didn't take a nap.
When you were 42, weren't you tired?
No, I was out riding my Harley. I wasn't tired.
You did not have a Harley when you were 42.
No, 52 was when I got my Harley. Or 50.
You're
I
like,
think.
all these kids are out of the house. I can sleep at night. I can sleep in, and then I can ride my Harley, and life is good.
There you go.
I'm like, I have to stand up at 6:30 and make 3 lunches and make 2 runs to schools, 4 runs to schools every day. And then I gotta clean, I gotta cook, I gotta take people to lessons and play that violin. Thank you. Yeah.
Been there, done that.
We need to do a podcast as to why you don't put your kids on a school bus since we're all school bus drivers.
Yeah.
So how
Good
about
point.
How about these tree
In
skirts?
case you didn't hear that, our friends are all school bus drivers, and kudos to them, because there is no way I could do that. I absolutely could not do that. So they just asked, we want to do a podcast on why Stephanie doesn't put her kids on the school bus. Why, Steffi? Because you don't have enough time with your kids in the morning and you want to share a little more time with them on the way to the school?
Yes. I would say that I know the clout of some of these school bus drivers.
But you would trust us.
Oh, sure. They're all school bus drivers.
Yes.
God love them.
I could never do what they do. Some of the stories they tell me, I'm like, oh, good Lord.
I wonder why I don't put my kids on school buses.
I think that pretty much just answered
Because
it.
I have a bunch of school bus friends.
Bunch of stories.
I tell a bunch of stories, and that's why I'm already gray and premenopausal.
Oh, shoot.
Just kidding. I drive
Yeah.
I drive the kids to school because I can. That's why.
That's nice. And you have really good quality time with the kids when you're driving them to school.
I get all sorts of fun questions on the way to school and from school. Like, I like hearing about their day on the way home. I ask all sorts of questions, and it's fresh on their mind. I find out what's going on. And then on the way to school, I get questions that you just wouldn't ever think of that your kids would be thinking about.
It's amazing what their little minds come up with.
Oh my gosh, yes. I can't even tell you how many times I've told AJ, I have no idea. I don't know the answer to this. Ask your father. I don't know how many solar systems there are in the universe and if there's life on other planets. I don't know. I don't know what the closest comet is. I don't know. Yeah.
Well,
that.
I enjoy the fact that she drives the kids to school because I always get a conference call from her in the morning. And lots of times the girls are in the car and they're like, "Hi, Nana." I'm like, "Hi, beautifuls. How are you?" So it always makes my day when I can talk to them. And then AJ, he'll go, "Hi, Nana." I go, "Hi, buddy. How you doing?" "Good." Total silence. That's it.
Because he's a boy.
He's a boy, and he doesn't speak much. To me, unless he's forced, and he's not a hugger, which makes me so sad. But I make him hug me anyway, and he's very tolerant. He just kind of leans in and hugs me, and gives me that cute little dimple smile, and then I'm all happy. So,
Do you know what if he doesn't talk to me, you know what I do to him in the car?
Oh, you tickle him.
I'll put my finger in his pit, and then I'll go like this to his dimple.
Oh, he's got great dimples.
And I'll rub his hair and his neck. Oh, honey, how was your day? I love you so much.
And he hates it, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Not really. Secretly, he loves it.
You know what he started doing was he'll grab my hand and he'll just hold my hand.
So you don't do the dimples and tickle him? Smart boy. Smart boy.
Isn't he sweet?
He is. He's a doll.
Yeah. So it's fun driving my kids to school. Yeah. Because I can.
That's
my answer.
There you go. Love it, love it, love it.
And when AJ turns 16, he can drive everybody to school.
And then you'll have more time for quilting.
And I can sleep in.
There. Oh, shoot.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I digress.
Yes, well, that's okay. We always digress.
Yeah. Where are we at?
Mary's tree skirt quilts. These are made with jelly rolls. These are awesome.
Okay. Where did she get this idea? Did she tell us? I forget. Joanne's.
Okay.
And I threw the tag away.
You don't have the pattern, right? Okay. But it's a jelly roll.
She hasn't put the binding on it yet, but what I was impressed with, that Mary was doing her machine quilting.
Yes.
She did the machine quilting on this. And was this your first time?
Yeah.
So she did a great job.
Mm-hmm. She did.
The back is a really pretty green.
Oh, don't get, okay.
And you
Very
can see
pretty.
her machine
Love
quilting there.
it.
So that was one that she did. I love, love, love this. Now, are these gifts or?
I'm going to give them to my kids. Yeah.
Okay.
They won't watch this, right?
I'll let them see it. I don't care.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that was.
Another one.
No. I'm going to give them to
I'm sure they'd love to watch your quilting podcast, right?
Yes, right.
Here's another one. This one's got more blue in it.
Yeah, I like that.
It's pretty.
And the same green on the back.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about the machine quilting? Did you like doing it?
I did. It was, kind of tense.
Yeah.
I'll get you a little tense here.
but
Yeah, she did a great job, and I think she's looking into getting a special, a quilting foot for her machine. So
A free motion.
a free.
practice, yeah.
So and so she and I shared some ideas because I'm looking at doing more free motion as well on the long arm quilting machine. So we kind of shared some different information. I shared with her Carolina Moore's 8 stitches using just the E, and just really matter of practicing and that. So I love that too.
Pretty.
That's really pretty.
Pretty. Love it.
And then
This
she did
one's got
one
more
more.
black. I love the back on this one.
Yeah.
That's my favorite one.
Okay.
So give this one to your favorite kid. Okay, you ready to show the back?
Yeah.
Look it.
I love that.
Isn't that pretty?
And that
like-
was a Joanne fabric too, wasn't it?
Yes.
Okay.
I like the plaid. I love plaid.
Yeah.
Very pretty, Mary. Well done.
Yes.
And look at that stitching. It's
That
beautiful.
stitching is
That
awesome.
quilting is beautiful.
It is. She did a great job. I love it.
Yes.
Good
Well
job,
done.
ladies. I am so impressed.
Now, did you teach Denise how to sew?
Did I teach? Yes, I did.
To quilt.
I hooked her into this. I forget the first time we did anything together, and she's like, "Well, I might like to do that."
The panels. You
Oh.
started out with panels.
She started out with panels. That's correct. And we kind of progressed. And then she got into the jelly rolls. Oh my gosh, she loved
Jelly
the
roll
jelly
race.
Yeah, we did that
Yes.
jelly roll race at the house.
Yeah.
Denise was there, and her mom. Our Stacy was there, and her mom. And you and I, we did a jelly roll race. And this was, gosh, a few years back.
Yeah.
And so Denise was just whipping out the jelly rolls, and we're like, okay, Denise, you've got that down. We need to progress to the next step. This girl has gone crazy. I mean, like you can see behind me what she's done, but she's put together some beautiful, beautiful quilts, and I love her.
So, did Denise or anybody teach Susan and Mary how to quilt?
Susan, good Lord. I think Denise,
Well, Mary got tired of waiting for me to make her a quilt.
Mary got tired of waiting
Oh.
for Denise. And so Mary says, well, show me how to do that. Mary was like a bull in a china closet. Once she got it, she was gone. I mean, this girl, as you can see, she's just doing all kinds of stuff. Christmas tree skirts, bags, quilts. She does a lot of donations for organizations and gives a lot of her quilts
She's a
away.
do-gooder.
She
You
is.
would never have thought.
But Mary donates a lot of her quilts to different organizations. What are some of your favorite organizations or that you love to?
I think it was, who did I donate to so far?
I know you've done stuff for your school bus, some families
I
at
would
Christmas.
say, yeah, for Perry's football team, they have a lot of fundraisers.
Fundraisers.
Oh, I gave to my church, St. Joseph's in Canton.
Okay, a lot of.
I just made one for Paul Miner, who was a bus driver and
Okay.
not feeling well. So yeah, with cancer. So we're
That's-
gonna run that over to him. So
That's very typical of quilters that will just create to benefit the community or benefit somebody who's sick or raise money for organizations. I love that about our community.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
Very loving, kind people.
Thoughtful.
Very thoughtful.
Very
yes.
thoughtful.
Very giving of the heart. I to me, that speaks volumes to our community for sure. But she's gone. She's into the quilting part. She's even come here, and she used the long arm quilting machine. Wendy showed her how to do that,
Wow.
and so she's she's.
She's grimacing in pain.
Yes, but then she still gives me some of her quilts, so I'm honored to do her quilts, and
much
I always
easier.
love seeing the different things that they all bring together because they all do different have different choices in colors and fabrics and design, and then Susan, oh my good Lord, Susan decided, never sewn before. She was going to make a t-shirt quilt. This was her first quilt, was a t-shirt quilt. I'm like, whoa, talk about tackling the hard stuff first.
Yeah. Just go right into it.
Yeah, she just dove into it.
Yeah.
And she's done several t-shirt quilts.
The military quilt.
The
that I
military
love.
quilt that you talked about, the jelly roll quilt. So, I mean, these ladies have progressed and they're not beginners anymore. They could be teaching. They're just so that
Oh,
good.
that was a really nice
Yeah, they
compliment.
could. They could really. We learn things from them. I mean, we really do. I mean, there's little things. I'll give you an example.
Yes, ma'am.
I got my Janome sewing machine. I've had it for 4 years. It didn't have
This is good.
a manual, okay? And so every time I wind the bobbin, the needle's going up and down. I'm like, this isn't right. This shouldn't do this. So Wendy, that owns the quilt shop and the retreats, she goes, well, why are you
Pull your flywheel out.
yeah, pull your flywheel out. I'm like, what?
Is that
She
a
goes,
thing?
what is that? I go, what is that? She goes, your flywheel. She comes over and pulls my flywheel out, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, that was life changing.
Yeah, it was. It was like an aha moment for me, and she didn't know
I
it
didn't know
either.
either.
And so we both learned something. We've been sewing for years and years. So you just never know what you're going to learn from your friends.
I think it's a testament to you is that you taught me how to quilt when I was 24.
Yes.
You taught Denise, who inspired those two. to
Yes.
quilt. So this whole weekend really is a direct result of you.
Oh. No, you made me cry.
Somebody get Momo a tissue. I mean, we would not be here if it wasn't for you.
Well, thank you. But I mean, you guys,
We're back.
well, thank you. But
Husband called during podcast.
yes. He's done that on one of our other ones too.
Yeah,
but
happens.
that's okay. He just misses you.
Oh, yeah. There's no food in the house, so they have to keep going out. And I said, there's food in the house. You just have to cook it.
Oh,
He
God.
said, yeah, right. Like, that's going to happen. That's what he said.
They like it. It always tastes better when Mom cooks it. You know that. But I just want to say, you guys inspire me. You know, we were talking about, me starting this, but really you all inspire me and give me such amazing ideas. And it's wonderful. I love it. To me, it's just a fabulous, fabulous community. And I'm very lucky to have all of these ladies in my life. So,
And we're lucky to have Momo, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
okay, enough of that. Let's move on.
I just don't want to end until she's crying.
I'm not gonna cry. She's trying to make me tear up again, and that ain't gonna happen. So,
All right. Do we have anything else?
I don't think so. Other than I would just, I wanted to give the website. It is www.makerspaceretreat.com. If you would love to come here, oh my gosh, it's fabulous.
You know what? We didn't say what we were working on.
Oh, okay.
I was working on, and I didn't show it. It's Jojo's quilt. I'm making another one of those. It's not finished yet, but I've shown it so many times. So
Yeah.
I'm making another one. That's what I've been working on.
And I was making a camping quilt, and I will show that probably on the next podcast that we do. But we wanted to show the ladies stuff first, and then from my last podcast, you saw the thankful wall hanging that I did. Well, I had 24 turkeys that I needed to top stitch, and I got them done. Thank goodness. Now I can put all of these wall hangings together because I was like, oh my God, these turkeys are driving me crazy.
I might pick a thumbnail out of that.
Don't you dare put a thumbnail in that.
Another one of you going.
No, please don't do that.
All right.
It's bad enough you got me the last time sticking my tongue out and making a crazy face. So,
YouTube picked that out.
well,
And
I don't care. Don't you dare let that happen again.
I was editing the video, and it takes me all day Thursday to edit a video and upload it and everything. And I usually take a nice screenshot from our video for the thumbnail. And I didn't do it. I just hadn't thought of it yet. And when it picked out the thumbnail of Mom going, I couldn't change it. I was laughing so hard I was crying. I brought Mike in to see it too. And I'm like, do you think I should change it? And he's like, no. We were laughing.
Yeah,
it was cute.
She's like, okay, well, how about a funny face of you? That would be really great. Apparently, I'm the only one that makes funny faces, so.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Yeah.
So next we've got, so last week, when this airs, the week before will be the video of us going through the retreat.
Right.
And the shop, and then our podcast, and then we have to figure out another quilt shop to go to.
Right.
And make another podcast. So there's 5 Fridays in November that we're trying to fill up. If you are a quilt shop in Ohio and would like us to visit, please let us know, and we'll come out and visit you.
Yeah, because that week of Thanksgiving, I have a ton of people that show up at the house. It's a really busy week for us, so we're trying to get ahead a little bit so that you all have something to see on Fridays.
Ahead through the holidays.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, we got anything else?
No, I don't think so.
The girls are itching to get back to work,
so
we got to shut this operation down.
Yeah, so they can finish up some of their projects here. We can stay till 4:00 today, so they've got another full day of sewing if they want. So,
yeah.
So thank you, ladies. This
Thank you.
so great getting together.
Yay.
We love.
Good time.
Yay!
We have a studio audience every time.
That's fun, isn't it?
We'll come over.
All right.
And thank you, Wendy, for letting us go in and help ourselves and showing us this whole retreat and the quilt shop. I mean, it was amazing. We had a blast. So thank you.
Yeah. We want to come back.
Yes, absolutely.
Book us.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.